Okay, last one. Second video, at the end, we were talking about claws. So even though we're in a pool and we feel kind of floaty and we may not be solid on the ground, maybe you can try imagining claws kind of holding you steady, at least energetically, to the bottom of the pool so that you don't, to help you feel present and connected rather than too floaty energetically and physically. Second idea, same kind of concept, but thinking about ocean plants that are rooted at the bottom of the ocean. So the leaves are swaying in the current and the waves as the water moves, but they're rooted. Just like a tree on land, the wind blows, but they don't go anywhere. Same thing with being in the water. We can be rooted to the bottom, at least energetically, and then not feel like we're swept away. We're going to be swept away by the things that are happening around us. And then the other technique I wanted to share with you is a Japanese Reiki meditation called Joshin Kokyuho. So let's do this together. I think I'm going to play a little bit of music. That's not the right one. Here we go. I don't know what that is. That's very strange. Okay. I think it's picking up two signals, so that's not going to work. We're going to do it in silence, or you can turn on your own music, but we're just going to spend a couple of minutes with this meditation. So when I guide people through this meditation, because we're expanding our aura eventually, people often find themselves saying, or I hear people saying, oh, I felt everybody else's aura and I felt really connected to everybody else. But I'm going to ask you not to do that. I'm going to ask you to keep your attention and focus within your own space, because that's the skill that we want to develop so that you can feel protected without having to come from a fearful place and feeling like you have to put up walls. We don't have to have walls. We just need to be centered and present in our bodies. When we're working with energies and spirituality, we forget, I think, sometimes, and we get disconnected from our physical bodies. But when we can connect, we feel a little bit more integrated and a little bit more aligned. So start in Gassho. Tell yourself in the universe, I now begin Joshin Kokyuho. And then place your hands in your lap, palms up. I'm going to go ahead and put my hands on my knees. And just take a moment to breathe in. Oh, there's Kanani again. Breathe into the lower hara. The lower hara is like a chakra. It's just below the navel, so it's in the vicinity of the second chakra. It's the energy center. In Japanese, it's called Ahara, H-A-R-A. So inhale into that lower hara. Exhale out into the body. We're just going to fill the body with energy first. So continue for a few breaths. Inhaling into the lower hara. Exhaling out into the body. If you're trained in Reiki, feel free to activate Reiki here and include the symbols if you have symbols. Reiki isn't necessary for this meditation, and you're just breathing at a normal pace. Inhaling into that lower hara, exhaling out into the body. Now as you exhale, you continue to inhale into that lower hara. Exhale out into your aura. So you're going to fill the space around your body with this energy or with your breath. Just inhale into the lower hara, exhale out into your aura. With each exhale, you may expand that aura a bit, like you're blowing up a balloon or a bubble. Your aura over time, as you keep inhaling and exhaling, your aura may expand just a little bit and then stop, and you continue to fill it up where it is, or it might continue to expand further and further away from your body, perhaps beyond the building that you're in, perhaps out into space. I've had my aura go beyond the earth before. One is not better than the other. We're just working on creating a strong container around the body. Now notice where your attention is. Has your attention left your space and gone out around you to people and the things that are in your aura now? If so, bring it back. We want to keep your attention in your space, your body, that is now the center of this bubble, your aura. This isn't the same kind of protective bubble that we were talking about. You're just strengthening your aura and you're being really centered. Your attention is staying, your focus is staying with you. That's our goal, to be centered and focused on ourselves. I hope these things help. Please ask questions. We will go over it again tomorrow. When you're finished with this meditation, you can bring your hands in Gassho and say to yourself, I now complete Joshin Kokyu Ho. Please feel free to spend as much time with this one as you'd like. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.